Alright, now we shall begin. With Game of Glory, I have returned. And today, I'm going to show you a fantasy in a final world. Can you say it was a Final Fantasy, Evan?
Not at all. Not only are there 12 more games after this, but this is the third time we're attempting to do this.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, you guys remember me. It's Game of Glory. Evan, say hi.
Hey.
And now we bring you the anime intro of Final Fantasy II for the PSP.
Starting with the destruction of a town named Fynn.
Yep.
Fynn is finished.
Ha! Oh yeah, it's finished. But it still stands once the game starts. We can't say the same about this bell tower though. It's crumbling from the bricks. So, how you guys doing? We finally get to another Final Fantasy game after the rip-roaring success of Final Fantasy 1. That kind of, sort of failed when I started this channel. So yeah, we're going to go Final Fantasy 2. Why are we not going for the other popular Final Fantasy games? It's because I want to do things in order. That's why.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Although then again, when we finally get access to 3DS recording, I plan on starting Fire Emblem with Awakening.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do a lot of things with 3DS games.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know what you plan on do if we ever get our hands on that, but the first thing I want to do is Codename Steam.
What about Fire Emblem Awakening?
I'll wait till after that, because I'll wait till I have a few more subscribers, because I have something interesting in mind for how I want to handle the pairings.
Ah, okay. Alright, so from what you just saw, that guard should have died.
They're zombies.
I'm a zombie now. Ugh. Wait a minute, zombies shouldn't talk. Oh, so yeah, now I have 4 standard characters. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 and blah.
It's I'm sorry. Okay, so yeah, we have this town burning up in the distance, and we have a girl. My God,
Thank you, Nomura.
My God, the facial animations are stale as fuck.
Well, what was this released on again?
This was originally released on the NES, but then this AMV movie actually got released for the Origins pack,
which was on
the PS1.
Oh, okay. Well, if it's PS1, yeah, I can somewhat give it an excuse.
This is the PSP version, the 4th re-release of Final Fantasy II. And this one has all the extra features, all the bug fixes, and it's much easier.
Oh man, those character portraits look a hell of a lot better.
Oh yeah. Anyway, this is actually the intro that you will see in the GBA version, but
yeah,
they play both this and the AMV version.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't recall seeing this.
Anyway, David Bowie right here starts to creates flames that have faces on them. Jesus Christ. And yes, I call the Emperor David Bowie. Because, well, you have to watch The Labyrinth in order to get it.
Sarah, beware. I have been generous up until now, but I can be cruel.
David Bowie basically plays as a goblin king, and he acts just like, and the Emperor acts just like that. So this is the context. Fynn is getting sacked, and one of the princes run away. So the rebels from Fynn fall from an all-out assault from Palamecia, which is basically what the Emperor just...
Oh, come on, that guy clearly had enough time to get away.
No, he tried to stop them for the others to get away. What a hero. Doesn't this look a little more better?
A little. Jesus. Oh my God! After 2 attempts to do the original, this is amazing.
All right, but their escape was not over. So instead, we just start off with a battle.
Oh yeah, instead of the running sequence.
No running sequence. They took it out in the Dawn of Souls version. In the Origins version, you have a bit of a running scene.
Yeah.
So yeah, we lose.
Oh.
Dead. That was easy.
Ah. Well, that's it. That was the shortest Let's Play we ever did.
Okay, so I guess I should get into the gameplay. Before in the previous takes, I had a script
Yeah.
prepared to talk about this game in detail.
And it took 15 minutes to go through all that.
Plus the gameplay footage. Don't forget. You shouldn't forget about the gameplay footage. Ugh. So, yeah. Basically, I call Final Fantasy II the numbers game. Do you want to know why I call this one the numbers game? It's because it's all about numbers.
Well, same can be said about every RPG.
No, this is a lot more numbers than any other RPG. You're upgrading every single bit of stat that you can upgrade. Like, you have 6 stats. I don't understand that. By the way, this tournament guy looks like Shadi from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, I noticed that too. Wait, Hilda from Link Between Worlds?
No. Just can't.
She failed us in each and every way.
Dang it! Why do you keep failing me? So yeah, now I got Hilda and we got Minwoo, who I'm pretty sure you can do a Borat accent.
Does he have the Millennium Key?
Yak Shamash, my name's Shadi. So yeah, we got rescued by these guys, the rebels. Hooray. What nice people. Oh, doesn't the game look so beautiful?
Oh, yeah.
Ah, yeah. Widescreen support. Portraits. 720p, bitches. Jesus Christ. So yeah, we have 4 characters that we labeled. So we got Firion, we got Maria, we got exposition dialogue guy, and we got Leon. Leon is apparently missing from the assault. But Guy says that we've been saved, and Leon not here. He speaks like a caveman, yes. I don't understand why he speaks like a caveman.
And we just combined into one.
That's basically how every 2D Final Fantasy goes.
I'm waiting for someone to turn into Super 17.
So you regained your strength, very good. Your life force is strong indeed, no shit. I have main character immunity. See this bandana? And this white hair, too. Please allow us to join the rebel army. So, yeah, you can tell from the premise. We're basically youths who joined the rebel army, fighting off the Emperor who somehow appeared, who somehow fight off David Bowie, who somehow took over the Emperor, who came out of nowhere. The Emperor's name is actually Mattias, but no one ever says that his name is Mattias. I don't know. So this is how the plot goes. This is how you advance plot, get more exposition dialogue. You learn keywords from red text, and you basically can ask them like the password of the rebels is Wild Rose. You can get more information from Hilda, you can get more information from Minwoo, or you can get yourself killed by rebels who notice that you say the word Magic Rose. So yeah, you have to watch what you... it's rare about the times that you watch what you have to say. But asking and learning, that's how you learn of the plot. I see your destiny clearly. You will begin by journeying to Fynn. It is the first step towards realizing your fate. I can't do a Borat accent, I'm sorry. Okay, so Minwoo offers more actual dialogue. So he says, you shouldn't hesitate using the password to other people in the rebel base. So here's my equipment. You start off with actually pretty good stuff. So here's how I'm gonna set up my party. What you need is you have 3 characters here, Furia, Maria, Guy, and they're gonna stick with you all the time. What you need in this game is a dedicated black mage, a dedicated white mage, and a fighter. Guy is one of the best. Guy has the best fighter. Well, Guy is the best fighter, so you can have him.
No. Did you see his clearance, Josh? He's truly meant to be a white mage.
I literally made him a white mage one time.
How far did that get you?
I got through half the game, then I quit. So yeah, Guy is the best black mage. No, Guy. I'm sorry. I never knew he was smart. So Guy is the best fighter that you got. Maria is your best bet at a black mage, and Furion, he can be anything you want actually, because his stats are really balanced. So you can give him like white magic. So you can make him a white magic, plus you can make him like a paladin and all that. I will go over the details later. But for now, let's just get with the other people. Right over there is a chest that you can have a potion. These guys give you more exposition dialogue, so yeah, you can learn. It's at least a lot more in depth than Final Fantasy 1 and 3. I mean, Final Fantasy 4 does a better job because it has more likable characters, but Final Fantasy 2 at least had good plot. I mean, no one likes 4, and Jesus Christ, what the fuck's up with his face? Anyway, meet Paul. He is a thief.
And he outright admits it?
Yeah, he's the greatest thief of all. But he also works for the rebels. Thank you. Anyway, welcome to Altair. It is the rebel town. It's the rebel base. So, anyway, hello, Gordon. He's not Commissioner Gordon, because he's not as brave. He's actually the guy that you saw in the intro that ran away. Remember him?
A lot of guys ran away. You have to really drum it down to me.
He's yellow-haired guy in the sprite. A
lot of these guys have yellow hair. You're gonna have to do better than that.
He had a cape.
A lot of these guys have capes. You're gonna have to do better.
Not this old man. Meet Tobul. He is only good for one thing and one thing only. We'll talk about it later.
He makes us muffins.
Yeah, okay, so here's how the game works. Every time you do battle, you have to do certain actions that will make each and every stat much more increases in stat. Like, for example, if you want to level up your strength, you have to attack more. If you want to level up your stamina, you have to get hit more. And it applies to weapons too, because you need to have more skills. Well, every time you use the weapon in physically attacking, you get better and you can get more hits, which does more damage. So, you can do whatever you want with weapons, actually. You can have guy equip staves, or have him have no weapon at all, and beat him up everyone with fisticuffs. But you can have bows as well. I don't recommend bows because they're the weakest.
I saw just now the portrait of Maria moved slightly to the left on your menu.
This is the game that introduced formations. This is how you can do front row, back row stuff. In the front row, you take more damage, but you can attack much more easier. Back row, you can't get hit at all, unless it's magic attack or all the front row party members are dead. And you also have to have. Also, you can only attack with bow or magic. So yeah, bow, while it's the weakest, it's also the safest. But I don't recommend getting bow. I'll talk about that later. So yeah, you just saw me enter the item shop, armor shop, and the weapon shop, and the magic shop. Magic, you get a tome from the store. You can buy it, you can use it on your characters. Get the magic, and then you can train it just like in a weapon, basically by leveling it up.
Training your weapon?
Yeah, it's just
Your
like...
sword, fetch the stick.
It's just... Fucked. You just have to put that in my mind. You just have to put that in my mind. Okay, so yeah, it's the same thing as training at...
Can you imagine that, though? They carry their weapons on leashes.
Oh, fuck. Come on, fisticuffs. Don't be shy. Oh, Evan, why'd you do this? Okay, so you train magic just like you train with swords, you train with weapons in general. You have to keep using it in order to get it to a higher level. And yeah, I can't get that out of my mind now. So yeah, training magic is important in my opinion because getting cure is one of the best magics in the game.
It's important to every RPG to have a healing ability.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I recommend you get cure for everyone except for your black mage and get at least fire. Because fire is the best spell. Well, at this point. I'll talk about the weapon choices later in next part of Final Fantasy II. And this is Gamer of Glory. I shall return. Evan, say bye.
Bye.